Hey guys, it's Carson Miller Tech here, and okay, here's the thing. 2 years ago on my 13th birthday, I got my very first iPhone, which was the iPhone 5. This was a big thing for me at the time as I was, well, becoming more of a teenager by having a phone, as some may call it. I've used this phone the past 2 years on a daily basis, while ever so often accidentally dropping it, spilling drinks on it, etc. This phone has put up with a lot considering I've had it for so long, and I'm happy that I've never once dropped it to the point that the screen is shattered or gotten scratched like many other people that I know. So anyways, as I'd said, I'd had my iPhone 5 for a while now, and as most people do, they upgrade to the latest and greatest phone every 2 years after their contract is up. So being me, I decided to do the same. So 1 month and a half after my 15th birthday, I received my brand new iPhone 6s. I decided to go with the new iPhone 6s for a variety of reasons, such as the new 12 megapixel camera and the better design, just to name a few. Because Apple is mostly always honest with what they say about their products, never in my right mind did I think that when Phil Chiller walked out on stage and said,
"And those displays are covered by a brand new glass that's the strongest in the industry. It's made with a dual ion exchange process, and they're incredibly durable."
that it would not be true. When I heard this, I was mostly thinking that I might not even need a case on my new phone if what they were saying was really true. I didn't actually ever do this. On second thought, probably need this, and have been using a case since the day I unboxed the phone, and so it's not like I'm comparing a phone that has had a case on it for 2 years to a phone with no case, because I'm not. They both have had cases on them since day one, and I've never yet dropped my iPhone 6s or done anything else that would scratch the screen. So by now, you're probably asking yourself, well, what's the problem with your iPhone 6s then? Well, my problem is that my iPhone 6s screen is already scratched in multiple places, and I've only had my phone for 1 month and a half. I'm just going to say that I'm never a person who likes to abuse their new gadgets purposely, and so it isn't like I've done anything dramatic which would scratch the screen in any way. This one looks good. Ha, did I get ya? What makes me the most mad about this whole thing is that I have done absolutely nothing at all to get the screen scratched. I haven't put my phone face down on a table, or sat it where it might get bumped off of a table or something like that, and I haven't even done what may be obvious to most people, which is putting my phone in my pocket with other objects such as car keys. So anyways, before I get to talking anymore, here's what my old iPhone 5 screen looks like, which as you can see there are no scratches or anything on it, and this is what my new iPhone 6s screen looks like. So now do you guys get what I mean? The only thing that I've done that I can even think of doing is just doing something that everyone who owns a phone does daily, and that is just putting my phone in my pocket. Now let me remind you that I've done this with my iPhone 5 for 2 years now, and so I do not understand how my new iPhone 6s can get scratched so easily within a month and a half. So right now you're probably wanting to go down into the comments and say that I'm just an unlucky individual that got a defective screen or something like that. But it isn't that, because I've spoke to many other new iPhone 6s and 6s Plus owners who have had the same exact problem as me with a very easily scratching screen. So it isn't that. So anyways, what I'm trying to get at here is do not buy the new iPhone 6s. Do not buy it unless you plan on getting one of these, a screen protector, on the first day you buy it. And if you do not get a screen protector, just plan on treating it as if it was a baby. Well, that fixes that problem. Also, just wanted to say this was not sponsored by Belkin, but this was a pretty good screen protector, and I liked that it had a tray on it to make it easier process to put on the screen protector. So, good with them.